government and you have both announced that NHB's new refinance limit has been hiked. What is the rationale behind that? What is it going to mean, not just for you, but all housing finance companies? If you could take us through that, housing finance companies in the news, spooking the Lal Street, spooking the equity markets at large.
The rationale is been very clearly defined by us in our press release yesterday. The idea is to afford adequate liquidity to the housing finance companies. We felt that there was a need to give them support so that they should not feel that they are starved of liquidity, and eligible companies, whoever is coming to us, will be now availing of our higher refinance limit. So that was the idea of refinancing limits being revised.
You know, we've spoken to a whole host of housing finance companies. Most of them say and describe this as a positive response. Some are mixed about it, mentioning that the limit could have been hiked maybe, you know, to 40,000 crores. Is it a case for maybe hiking it even further? I understand the market's appetite is never satiated, it's never satisfied, will always want more. But do you think maybe this is a missed opportunity, as some of them are alluding to?
Well, right now, as we said yesterday, we have close to 9,000 refinancing sanctions which we've done. We've increased the limit to 30,000. So right now, as you see, there's adequate space already available. And as and when the situation needs to be revisited, I'm sure we'll be looking at revisiting, provided we get all our, I mean, there'll be some clearances and approvals required. Having said that, I think 30,000 for now sounds good.
The sanction limit for National Housing Board has been around 8,500 crores. Could you share some more details that why the sanctions are so low as of now?
No, they are not low. See, we are starting a financial year from July, that is July 18. These sanction limits are applicable from July 18 to June 19. So, in that sense, I think that more or less whatever requests have come, those sanction limits have been set, and it's like a daily exercise. As and when the HFCs will come to us, we will scrutinize their whatever the requirements are and issue the sanctions. So it's a dynamic process. It's not a, I can't say it's a low number. I can say it's just it's as and when the claims are coming, we are taking care of the demands.
Currently, ma'am, housing finance companies are struggling with higher cost of funds and low availability of funds at a shorter end of the curve. What could NHB do to help make the situation better for them?
Well, we've already done it yesterday. We have given them a comfort that they will not be starved of liquidity, and they can happily come to us with their refinancing proposals, and we can examine them, and that is a very positive move as far as NHB is concerned.
But, you know, do you see maybe stricter norms for asset liability for housing finance companies and NBFCs at large? You know, the governor, the RBI, at the RBI press conference post the Monetary Policy Committee did allude to that. There have been news reports. Are you already factoring that in?
We already have norms, and I don't foresee revisiting those norms right now for the HFCs. I can't speak for NBFCs, but for HFCs, I don't see us revisiting the norms, because the norms are there and they are fairly detailed and they are fairly comprehensive. They are very, very comprehensive. So for the now, I don't see a situation that we need to revisit. There's one point I wish to make right now over here, that the HFCs have an advantage that a lot of their loans are secured loans. So that sets them into a different bucket altogether. So in that sense, if you look at it, whatever applicable norms which are existing right now, and given the fact that these are secured assets, make it a slightly different play from a regular finance agency or company.